Hi, everybody. I'm hopping on today to talk about something that happened yesterday, and I'm really excited to share it with you because it touched me very much. And I know I'm always hopping on and saying, I just got to share with you today, but it's true. I feel compelled when I see things that are really impactful in my life. I want to share them with you because I care about you. My name is Helen Hillix. I'm an intuitive counselor and spiritual coach. My motto is from my heart to yours because I do care about you. And what I saw, I'll tell you a little story first, and that'll illuminate the whole topic about wouldn't it be great if we didn't judge each other's journeys. And the story I want to tell you is my husband and I were on the way somewhere yesterday and stopped for gas. And I saw this woman who looked like a stereotypic biker woman. And she walked past me, and then I saw her on the back of her leather jacket. It said Mended Sisters. And for some reason, that just really, really touched me. And when I was telling my husband about it in the car, it made me cry. And I thought, why? I couldn't figure out, why is that making me cry? But it's the human spirit, that longs for tribe, that longs for healing, that longs for love and validation. And I was just so touched to see these women banding together and naming themselves Mended Sisters. And at the time, I didn't even want to know what they were mending. I thought it could be domestic violence, or it could be sexual abuse as children. It could be sex trafficking, people that are rescued from sex trafficking. I thought of all the many atrocities, that happen to women and men, but this just happened to be a woman, and all the things. And that touched me that they were banding together to find healing. I did look it up later and found a Facebook page called Mended Sisters, which is about recovery and, using the principles of recovery in their lives. And I love that. I love that. That thought came to me too. When I was looking at it. But again, I didn't want to know the specifics at that moment. I just wanted to connect to the energy of the seeking of healing through different kinds of activities. And wouldn't it be wonderful if we didn't judge the way that people are seeking healing? Wouldn't it be wonderful if we didn't judge the way people are living, are just going through their journey, their evolution through their lives? Wouldn't it be wonderful if we didn't judge that? And I want to be completely transparent here. I have had a hard time with that in the past. I wanted to believe that everybody ought to be doing X, Y, Z. Why aren't people getting more conscious? Why aren't they joining this group or that group to do deep transformational work, so that they can be better people and make more of a contribution to the world? But I am over that. And I think part of the reason that I was crying when I saw the Mended Sisters is because it confirmed that I was over that, and that I feel now a sense of honoring and support for the whole evolutionary journey of humanity. And some people, I am an intuitive counselor and spiritual coach, so of course I know that it can be very, very helpful to do that kind of deep work. It can be very healing, but not everybody is ready to do that now, and not everybody is ever going to be ready to do that. And yet they are on their own journey. They are being guided by the universe just as surely as I am, just as surely. And their path may be to die in the gutter of alcoholism. That may be their destiny. And who am I to judge that? Definitely, I am nobody to judge that. That's between them and God, between them and the universe, however you want to conceptualize that higher consciousness energy. So I just wanted to hop on today to talk about the Mended Sisters, and it could be Mended Brothers. It's all the same because we are one. And if we judge others and their path, then we are separating from them. And if we separate from one another, none of us will find peace because we are one. So if your daughter, as mine was, dying of opiate addiction, Then she had one more visit to the hospital with sepsis, and that's the thing that got her to surrender and get sober a year and a half ago. Then that's her journey, not to be judged. And if she were to have died, that would have been her journey. It makes me cry, so thank goodness she didn't, but that would have been her journey too, not to be judged. My nephew died in that way, and it's not to be judged. That was his destiny. So whether you see someone getting into one more abusive relationship or bankruptcy, declaring bankruptcy one more time, or gambling away their family's money, or whatever you see going on that is painful, don't judge that, because number one, we are all one. It could be me that's happening to. There, but for the grace of God, go I. I always love that phrase, because I know that that's true. I could be that guy on the street, with a cup asking for donations. So all the religions are alike in that way, that they all teach us not to judge one another, but to treat one another as we would like to be treated. So let's do the best we can to honor each other and each other's evolutionary journey, and not judge that, but to send each other, because we are one, send each other our love and our support. And hopefully more and more people will seek counseling and do workshops that transform and go to AA and all of that. I hope so, because I know that it helps to heal. But in the meantime, let's be aware of all the different ways people are trying to get by in their day, and honor that. And let's love each other and think of each other as mending sisters and mending brothers. And I appreciate the Mended Sisters for inspiring this talk today. And I hope that you feel loved and accepted wherever you are on your journey today. And my name is Helen Hillix. I'm an intuitive counselor and spiritual coach. From my heart to yours, I love you all, and I wish you a really loved and peaceful day.